Hi friends, the country that's currently bothering Israel the most, because this country is close to becoming a nuclear power. Yes, today we are going to talk about Iran. Israel has launched the biggest attack in current history on Iran and targeted Iran's largest nuclear installations to stop Iran's nuclear program. Israel is currently trying to create fear through terrorism throughout the region because it wants to create greater Israel. Friends, today's incident in Iran also indicates a regime change because many prominent nuclear scientists have been martyred in this attack. Everyone expected the attack to happen, but the way it was carried out, it seems that a big change is coming in Iran. Why am I saying this? I will tell you later in the video. In today's video, we will also show you how the Israeli agency Mossad smuggled weapons into Iran. Iran has given such air response to Israel that it has rained missiles on Tel Aviv, after which there was a celebration in Lebanon. What is the rank of Iran's military power in the world? How did Israeli intelligence Mossad wreak havoc inside Iran? But the question is, why was the attack suddenly carried out, and how did the situation reach this point? Let's try to find out all this. Iran is an important Muslim country in the Middle East. Its borders touch Iraq, Turkey, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Afghanistan, and Pakistan. Besides, the coastal strip of the Persian Gulf, and on the other side is the Caspian. Iran has a very ancient history, and its civilization is among the oldest civilizations in the world. In ancient times, Iran was called Persia. Great empires of the world have ruled here, including the Achaemenid, Sasanian, and Safavid empires. In 1979, after the Islamic Revolution, the system of government in the country was changed. This revolution was led by Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, which resulted in the overthrow of Shah of Iran, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. Shah of Iran. Mohammad Reza Pahlavi was a puppet ruler of America. In 1953, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi became the king of Iran, and some reports suggest that the CIA played an important role in making him the king of Iran, so that Iran could be run according to its will. But after the 1979 revolution, change came very rapidly in Iran. The most important event in 1979 was the American Embassy incident, in which Iranian students captured 2 American Embassy nationals on November 4th, 1979, and held them for 4 days. They were released on January 20th, 1981, and from here, the enmity between Iran and America began, after which America imposed economic sanctions on Iran because America's puppet government had ended in this country. America's purpose of influence in this country was to obtain oil. Friends, here I want to tell you an important thing. Iran's nuclear program began in 1957, during the reign of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. This program was named Atoms for Peace. Even America helped to start this program, and a nuclear cooperation agreement was signed. But Ayatollah believed that we were going towards American slavery, after which the revolution came in 1979. Today, Iran's total population is around 92.4 million, which ranks 17th in the world in terms of population. Iran's total area is 1,648,000 square kilometers, which ranks 17th in the world in terms of area. In this country, 90–95% are Shia Muslims, 5 to 10% are Sunni Muslims. Besides, there are about 3,000 Christians and about 10,000 Jews. And this is the country with the largest Shia Muslim population in the world. The current supreme leader of the country is Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Khamenei. The current president of the country is Masoud Pezeshkian. The capital of the country is Tehran, which is the political and economic center of the country. According to the 2025 report, Iran's GDP is $453.5 billion, and the annual income of the people here is $5,200–900 is for Iran. For many years, Iran has faced economic sanctions. These sanctions were particularly imposed since 1979, becoming progressively stricter over time. In many defense matters, Iran lagged behind global technology, And perhaps this is why Iran could not stop the Israeli attack that occurred today. Some reports indicate that Iran was very close to building an atomic bomb. According to an IAEA report the day before the attack, Iran was not following the international process for nuclear power plants. This organization claimed that Iran had enough uranium stock to build 9 types of atomic bombs, and this proves that Iran was very close to building an atomic bomb. A few days before Israel's attack, America had recalled its diplomatic staff from Kuwait, Iraq, and Oman back to America, which indicates that America knew about this attack beforehand. America has also threatened Iran again, that if Iran does not come for negotiations, Israel will attack again, and it will be even more severe. Friends, the most important thing in this whole matter is that Israel has made a claim. Mossad, an intelligence agency, started an operation from inside Iran called Rising Lion Operation. Mossad had built its drone base near Tehran, from where drone attacks took place. Additionally, more than 200 fighter jets were also used. All these attacks were carried out near Tehran, Tabriz, and Isfahan. Even Iran's nuclear plant has been damaged. It is surprising how Mossad built a drone base near Tehran. AI was also used in this attack. You will be surprised to hear that Dr. Mehdi, a nuclear scientist, lived in an apartment in Tehran, and even people nearby did not know that he lived there. But the way the attack was carried out is astonishing, because he lived on the 6th floor, and only his room on the 6th floor was hit by a missile, while the 5th and 7th floors were not damaged. According to Israel, 10 nuclear scientists have been martyred. Israel has threatened Iran that this series will continue. Iran's nuclear facilities in Isfahan and Natanz were attacked. Israel says that the planning for the attack spanned several years. Usually, such an attack cannot happen unless there is betrayal from within. Besides, it is also being called an intelligence failure on Iran's part. In this attack, many nuclear scientists and top military leadership were present in one place, and all of them were martyred. This attack is the worst in the history of this region, pushing the whole world towards a third world war. Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, China, and many countries around the world have condemned it. So far, more than 70 have been martyred, and more than 330 are injured. Iran's relationship with Pakistan is also very important from a religious point of view. Thousands of pilgrims visit Iran throughout the year, because many holy shrines and sacred places of saints are present in Iran. For example, in the city of Mashhad, the shrine of Imam Reza, R.A., who is the 8th Imam, is present. The majority of the Jewish population lives near Isfahan, Hamadan, and Tehran, where they have been settled for many years. Additionally, around 40 to 50,000 Pakistanis also live in Iran for work. If we talk about Iran's military, according to the Global Firepower Index ranking, Iran's military ranks 14th, with about 580,000 soldiers, about 300 fighter jets, 100 helicopters, and about 100 naval vessels. In addition, more than 2,000 ballistic missiles and 1,000 drones are included in Iran's military. If we talk about nuclear power, according to some reports, 90% of the work on the atomic bomb had been completed, but no one knows how much damage has been done after this attack. If we talk about Iran's internal affairs, there are energy crises, internet crises, and Iran's currency has also become very weak. USD equals 40 to 100 Iranian rials. Because of all these things, Iran's opposition leaders are becoming prominent, who hold thoughts against the Ayatollah. Mossad has bought many people across the country, because the country is economically weak and it becomes easy to buy people. This attack could not have been possible without betrayal, and many people say that a regime change is going to happen in Iran. But what will happen next, only Allah knows. He knows better. Iran has said that the war started by Israel and we will end it. Iran has also started firing missiles, and hundreds of missiles have been fired at Tel Aviv. After Iran's attack, fear and panic have spread everywhere in Tel Aviv, the capital of Israel. Many missiles have damaged buildings in Tel Aviv, including the Ministry of Foreign Affairs building. Sirens were sounded throughout the city late at night, and people were told to go to bunkers. Many people have died, and hundreds have been injured. Iran's response to Israelis a sign of courage. Iran attacked with more than 150 ballistic missiles late at night. This operation has been named Sadiq III. According to some reports, 2 Israeli planes were also shot down, but this report is still unconfirmed. When Iran attacked Israel, people in Palestine and Lebanon came out on the streets and started shouting and expressing joy because Iran's attack on Israel is a balm for the atrocities committed in Lebanon and Gaza. Friends, this was our informative and interesting video today. How did you like the video? Please tell us in the comments, and new viewers are requested to subscribe and like our channel. Until the next video.